Keselowski and Kenseth, with Keselowski running into Tony Stewart. Sparks have flown, as they have, and the fenders have been, even after the checkered flag. Let's see what all brought all that on. Unhappy drivers for sure. That's Matt Kenseth. Is an interesting place to be right now. Dave?
Matt, what is the message you're trying to get across to Brad there?
Well, I mean, besides the race, I mean, you knew I was out there. I restarted wrecking, which, I guess I shouldn't go out there. Really the safety. I mean, he was doing something with Denny there. I don't know if it was Matt Hamlin. I had my hands off, my seatbelts off, and everything. And he clobbers me at like 50. So, the accidents and stuff we had around here, I mean, just race is over. We're trying to come back to pit road. He wants to come and talk about like a man, go do that. But you're trying to wreck somebody at the racetrack and then come down pit road with other cars and people standing around with my seatbelts off and driving aside of me is just unexcusable. There's no excuse for that. He's a champion. He's supposed to know better than that. It's just, I don't know really anything else to say.
Matt, you were involved with a 63 to go restart. What was going on there?
On the restart, I just rolled outside him in the dog leg, and he knew I was there and just ran me out of the room, ran me in the walk stand when I get past, which I shouldn't have went there, but there's a lot of guys you can race like that. They know you're there, and they'll give you the room, and he's usually one of them. And just, he didn't have just ran me in the walk because he didn't want to get past.
Thanks, Matt. Full of emotions down here, baby.
The restart that came with 2 laps to go. Watch the 2 and the 11 here for about 3/4 of a lap. Yeah, they're up here battling for a top 5 spot. See, the 11 gets a little bit loose there. A little contact, not much. Little bump.
And he goes 4 wide for a minute.
2's momentum just broke in and so on. Now on the cool-down lap.
Yeah, I can understand them a little bit. They were having some contact at the end of the race. Not sure about some of this other stuff.
I didn't see a whole lot that Denny Hamlin did wrong in that in trying to race in that scenario there. Now as the cars stack up at the entrance to the pit road, that's the hit Matt Kenseth was talking about. And while doing that, Keselowski runs into the back of Tony Stewart, so then this. From Tony Stewart's bumper camera.
And that's where all the front end damage came from. And Brad Keselowski has come out of the hauler. Brad, a lot of anger vented towards you at the end of this race. Take us to, first of all, what happened with Denny Hamlin?
Well, I think first off, the Detroit General Parts Ford was good today. We're probably going to have a fourth or fifth place run and just didn't catch a break in so many different ways, but I'm really proud of running Team Penske. And then, through just a whole sequence of events, I think the 20 car gotten back at me on one of the restarts, just a racing deal. I wasn't mad at him, but when the last yell came out, he got the wave around when he came by and swung at my car and tore the whole right front off of it. And when we were restarting fifth with no right front on it, we fell all the way back to 16th and ruined our day and gave us a big chase hurt, which is unfortunate. And then for some reason after the race, the 11 stopped in front of me and tried to pick a fight. And I don't know what that was all about. 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 And he swung and hit at my car, so I figured if we're going to play Car Wars and are yelling after the race, I'll join too. So, those guys can dish it out, but they can't take it. And I gave it back to them, and now they want to fight. So, I don't know what's up with that.
What about the contact on pit road with the 20 and the 14 of Tony Stewart?
Yeah, well, I revved into 20, and I think he gassed up and ran into Tony, and I don't think Tony knew what was going on. So he's probably upset, and he has every right to be. His car got tore up, but there was a whole lot of other stuff going on, and I'm sure when he sees the whole situation, he'll understand.
All right, Brad Keselowski coming out to explain his side. Let's go to Dave Burns.
So Denny Hamlin has stepped out of the hauler. Denny, talk about the aggression on the track and the aggression afterwards.
Yeah, we were on that green-white checker. We had Brad behind us. We knew he was going to be aggressive because it's his only shot, but it's, he just ran right into us and knocked us off the racetrack, and I showed him his displeasure on the cool-down lap, and I brake-checked him down the back stretch to give everyone the whole story, and then he tried to spin us out. Then we got to pit lane, and he just plowed into the 14 and the 20. His belts were off. And he ran into him, and then ran into us again, coming on pit road. Then he went through the garage and did burnouts, and he knocked somebody's transmission clear through somebody else's pit stall. So he's just out of control, and we're just, we got to think about us here going forward. That's an important thing. But NASCAR said no tolerance for stuff like that, and you got to just be a little bit more mature. But I'm proud of my FedEx Ground team. We didn't have the greatest car today, but we battled back, and we had a top 5 car there at the end and just got knocked around on that restart. So that's unfortunate, but still overall decent day for us.
So with what NASCAR is telling you, this can't carry over, this has to stop here?
NASCAR hasn't told me anything. They told me, don't go after him. You got too much to lose. If I would have wrecked, he would have been in big trouble. I'd been waiting for him, but he cost us 6 spots, but what goes around comes around.
Thanks, Dave.